Hey guys, what's up? It's Kat and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know, don't be mad at me. I said I was gonna be back weekly and it's been like over a month, so I'm sorry. However, here we are, and I figured I would do a August recap even though it's almost the end of September. Guys, it's now October, so sorry. It's cozy, it's rainy, it's fall vibes today, so I figured why not just do it. I feel like at the end of September is fall to me, so we're like wrapping up summer with this August recap and we're introducing fall. The logic isn't making sense, but just go with me, okay? And just go with it, okay? Normally people do an August reading wrap up, but I don't want my channel to be all about books. So today we're gonna be talking about everything that I watched, binged, read, and listened to this month or last month. I'm not gonna go too into detail just because I don't want this video to be an hour long. Starting with all of the movies that I watched, if you want a more in-depth breakdown of this, definitely check out my Letterboxd because I rate all of my movies on there. My first watch of August was Deadpool, and this was the first time watch. I'd never seen Deadpool before. I rated it a 3.5 stars, and my rating was, this was funny, LOL. So not much to take away from that, but definitely an enjoyable-ish experience. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't the best thing I've ever watched. Then I did a rewatch of Black Widow. As always, it was a 5 stars, and this specific time I reviewed it and said best movie ever. I think yes. Then we had another Marvel first time watch. I saw The Marvels. I rated The Marvels 5 stars, which, guys, it was so good. I said, y'all, OMG. At first, I was like, wow, this is really good. And then the Valkyrie and Carol scene. Guys, I'm not spoiling anything that happens in the first like 15 minutes of the movie, and I tried to avoid spoiling anything at all. And if I did, I cut it out, I promise. In all caps. And I was like, OMG, this can't get any better. And then they started singing, and I was like, okay, now this seriously can't get any better. And then, and the references, I'm unwell. It seriously is so good. I need to rewatch it. Right now, reading this, I was like, oh my god, I forgot they were singing. Then, as you guys saw in my last video, I did a rewatch of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. That was a rewatch. I rated it 4 stars, and I said, in quotation marks, I love you in every universe is crazy, and we definitely do not talk about it enough. Oh my lord. Then also that same night, as you guys saw, I started watching Captain America the Winter Soldier. I finished it that night too. That was a rewatch, of course, 5 stars like always. And then my review for it was, I'll never get over this movie. It's so perfect, and I stand by it. Stand by it. Then I did a first time watch. I went to the movie theater and saw Fly Me to the Moon with Scarlett Johansson and Channing Tatum. This movie, oh my god, if you haven't seen it, 110% recommend seeing it. I think it's gonna be on Apple TV. No, that's a lie. I fully made that up. Definitely check it out. It was so good. And one thing I want to mention, oh my god, this actually breaks my soul. Chris Evans was supposed to play the character that Channing Tatum plays in this movie, but he dropped out for scheduling conflicts. And nothing breaks my soul more than that. Just so everyone knew that. Then, after that, I was in kind of a Scarlett Johansson mood, so I did something that I've never done before, and I rewatched Avengers Endgame, which was so crazy and such a choice. But Endgame's a 5 star, and then my review of it. Watched this for the first time since I saw it the first time. Watched this for the first time since I saw it the first time like 3 years ago, and all I have to say is whoever let me rewatch this needs to be fired immediately. And then I needed to feel better, so I watched Age of Ultron because duh, and I said this somehow gets better every time I watch it, and again, stand by it. Then I went to the movie theater and I saw Twisters for the first time with a friend of mine, and The chokehold that this movie had on me for the entirety of the rest of this month was absolutely insane. I can't even express that enough. From the time that I first watched it, I think it was like the 22nd, I ended up buying it on Prime Video because I simply couldn't wait for it to be free on Peacock in 3 months. And then I watched it 3 times a day for the next like 5 days. Every single time it was a 5-star. The first time I watched it, this was my review. To whoever made this movie come about, thank you for your service. Stand by that. My addiction to this movie is unmatched. It's perfect to me. Cinematography, amazing. Cast, amazing. Plot, amazing. Chemistry, amazing. Soundtrack, amazing. I could go on and on. So those are all of the movies that I watched in August. Next up to the shows that I binged or just watched in general. Starting us off, I watched the Love Island USA reunion episode. I rated it 3 out of 5 stars and I thought it was severely underwhelming, unfortunately. I think a lot of people kind of had that same opinion after watching it. It was okay. It covered most of the things, but there were some important things that they didn't cover, like Connor's issues with Janae. I'm also so happy that we all kind of came to the conclusion that Liv was in the right in the whole situation and Leah was in the wrong. I'm not a Leah girly. I can't get into the whole like Serena and whatever his name is, Mr. Cheez-It. I also have such unpopular opinions when it comes to that and nobody would agree with me. So I'm not gonna get into it. Then I watched Emily in Paris season 4 part 1 and I rated it 3.5 stars. Team Alfie forever. Forever. He deserves so much better than Emily and anybody else who ever like doubted him. Like, he's seriously my favorite character in the show. I wish we had more of him. Give us like Alfie in Paris, please. Like, oh, give us a spin-off Alfie in Paris. That's what I want.
Bend over, come ride me like your rover.
That's what I want. That's what I need right now. Okay, then I did something crazy. I rewatched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. What? Yeah. I actually didn't watch the entire thing. I only watched from season 1, episode 1 to season 3, episode 12. Now, if you know anything about season 3, or if you've watched season 3, you know what happens at the end. And as a hardcore and girly, I'm not trying to spoil anything because this show is insane and you have to watch it. If you're a Marvel girly and you haven't seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., what are you doing? It's so good. It's long. It'll keep you obsessed. Season 7, I rewatch constantly. I go back and I rewatch season 7 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. at least every quarter. It's so good. I've never rewatched anything other than season 7. So going into it, this was the first time I was seeing it since I saw it the first time 3 years ago. In my rewatch, I rated it 4 stars and I said, first time rewatching, can't continue knowing what's coming. It's too hard. Stand by it. Still haven't touched the show. I don't plan on touching the show. I might skip the end of season 3 if I go back to it. Okay, next up, I watched what episodes came out of Big Brother in the month of August. So that is season 26, episode 8 through 21. At this time, I rated it 3.5 stars and I said, kind of boring. All my faves keep leaving. Cedric, then Brooklyn, and now Tucker. Also, Rubina and Tucker are so cute. I wish we got more of them. These are not spoilers. It's been like weeks since all those people left. I can't believe Tucker had already left by then. I feel like Tucker just left, but I'm loving the show right now. I haven't watched in like a little bit, but let me know your thoughts down below if you're watching Big Brother because I'm a Big Brother girly. I live for Love Island and then I live for Big Brother and then I just survive until Love Island next year. Okay, then I started Abbott Elementary, which is so random. I feel like Abbott Elementary is so good. I saw a clip of Janine and Gregory on TikTok or Instagram or something that Abbott Elementary had posted. And I was like, okay, like I need to like get into this so I can obsess over them because I'm obsessed with them just based off this clip. So I watched season 1, episode 4, all the way to season 2, episode 10 in the month of August. I have since finished the show, but this is what I said about it at the time. 4 stars. This took me a while to get into, but it's actually so good. And so funny, like what? Also, just sitting here patiently waiting for Janine and Gregory to get together. arms crossed, foot tapping. You know, like a teacher stance? You know? That's how I envisioned it. Okay, so yeah, loving Abbott Elementary. Desperately need the 4th season. Literally in a couple weeks. I'm so excited. Now let's talk about the books that I read in August. There is absolutely something about the months June to August that I just cannot read a book in. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but it's just the way that the chips fall, I guess. I don't know if that made any sense, but at the end of August, I had read 55 books out of the 100 book goal that I had set for myself for the end of the year. 11 books behind. Almost to the end of September, and I can tell you that I am still like 10 books behind. So I did read 4 total books in the month of August. So let's talk about it. Water Under the Bridge by Kels and Denise Stone, which I rated 3.5 stars. That book was good, but I started it like a while ago. It took me a bit to get into. It was kind of slow, but it was good for the most part. I didn't have much wrong with it. It was just a little slow for me. Then I read Rewrite Our Story and Tempt Our Fate by Kat Singleton, which I talked to you guys about in my last video. I rated Rewrite Our Story 3.5 stars, and then I rated Tempt Our Fate 4 stars. So I like Tempt Our Fate a little better than Rewrite Our Story. I'll be honest, I don't really remember much about those books. So yeah. Then I read Mixed Signals by B.K. Borison. I rated that 5 stars, which says a lot because I haven't rated a book 5 stars in forever. So for me to have really liked that made me so happy. And then after I read Mixed Signals by B.K. Borison, I started Business Casual, also by B.K. Borison, and I still haven't finished that as of now. So yeah, that is all of the books that I read in the month of August. Now we're going to talk about all of my favorite songs from the month of August. So I have a playlist on Spotify called Current Favorites where I add the songs that I listened to over the past month and I stick them in there. So because of the fact that I was obsessed with Twisters in the month of August, I had 6 songs from Twisters, and those included Ain't No Love in Oklahoma by Luke Combs, Ain't in Kansas Anymore by Miranda Lambert, Steal My Thunder by Connor Smith and Tucker Wetmore, Never Left Me by Megan Maroney, Out of Oklahoma by Lainey Wilson, and Dead End Road by Jelly Roll. Next, I listened a lot to The Love Club by Lorde, and then Fine Line by Harry Styles. I don't know why I was into Fine Line this month, but I was, and I'm not mad about it. I wasn't going through something, so I don't know what's going on there. But then I listened to Pink Skies. Again, don't know what's going on there, by Zach Bryan. And then Noah Kahan came out with his Live from Fenway album, and I'm from Massachusetts. I wasn't at the Fenway concerts, but I did watch them from home. I watched the live feed thing, and Everywhere Everything featuring Gracie Abrams is all I have to say. Live from Fenway Park, thank you. Yeah. Then I was into I Had Some Help by Post Malone and Morgan Wallen. In the Stars by Kendrick Lamar and SZA. Don't know what's going on there. You Look Like You Love Me. Oh my god, guys, I can't emphasize enough how much of a chokehold this song had on me this entire month. It was so good. And I actually was playing it in the car with my dad, and he was like, ooh, this is really good. And he Shazammed it. And I was like, okay, gang, go off. Dress, Taylor Swift. Guilty as Sin, Taylor Swift. Like, hello? Okay. You're Gonna Go Far, Noah Kahan. I'm, like, desperately waiting for You're Gonna Go Far to apply to me. Scott Street by Phoebe Bridgers. Literally have no idea what's going on with me this month, but it's okay. And then What a Time, Julia Michaels, Niall Horan. Hello? Again, don't know what's going on. Then I discovered that Noah Kahan and Madeline the Person collabed for Mean. Guys, I'm pretty sure her name's Madeline the Person, so I'm sorry, please do not yell at me. Because she has a solo Mean, and then she has a Noah Kahan Mean, and the Noah Kahan Mean, like,
I screamed at the drain in the shower, all the things that I wish I had said. One thing I like about me is that I'm nothing like you, and I never will be.
So I Love You, I'm Sorry, and Close to You.
Just let me be close to you. Pull the trigger on the gun I gave you when we met. I wanna be close to you.
Then I added Please 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 by Sabrina Carpenter. They're gonna start whining at me soon. Oh, hello. Okay, Die with a Smile, valid. And then Soldier Poet King, I don't know what. I'm in an Ireland era. All I want to do is move to Ireland at the current moment. So this is just feeding that. Someone buy me a ticket to Dublin. I'm begging. Those are all of the songs that I listened to in the month of September. Wrong. You're talking about August, babes, but nice try. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully my September recap will come much sooner than this very, very, very late August recap. However, I'm good at promising and not delivering, as we know. So, Poppy, do you want to say goodbye? Okay, well, goodbye. I'll see you soon. No definite date, but soon. Say bye. Oh, do you want dinner? Let's get dinner. Hey guys, I realized I never fully outroed this video, so I wanted to do that quickly. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to follow me on Goodreads and my Bookstagram for book content, and then follow my Letterboxd if you want movie content, and subscribe for more me. Also, I'm so insanely sorry that this video is so late. I truly was hoping to get it out earlier and I just could not find time to edit, but it's now October 7th and I'm finally uploading it, so here you go. I filmed this over 2 weeks ago and it's about August, which was over a month ago, so much apologies. I'm hoping to get out September's wrap up sometime later this week. I'm not gonna wait until next Monday, but you'll see another video next Monday. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll figure it out. I really want to start posting consistently. Like I said, I can't promise anything because I'm bad at doing this. Just period, I'm bad at doing this. So just be patient with me while I get on a schedule. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!